Hello, everyone. This is Sunil Mishra, and this is my assignment for Module 2, where I will be talking about analytics tool used in healthcare system. So, what's analytics? As per the Wikipedia, analytics is discovery, discovery of a new information from already existing information, interpretation. You are trying to interpret the existing data, looking at them and trying to make sense of it, what's happening and what are the possibilities are there which can happen in the future or which can be predictions based on that. And finally, communication of a meaningful pattern from a data. So you have a data, you try to discover it, you have interpreted it, and finally we emerge the meaningful pattern out of that data. That pattern could be insights which has been produced from that data and which can serve to the business or to the healthcare or to any form of the information who is consumer of that information. So So what's source of analytics? And the answer comes to me is the data. Data is the king. Data is everything because based on the data, you can discover information, you can interpret information, and you can build the insights which can be meaningful for healthcare system and which can help and provide. Very important thing is today I happened to see the video from Barack Obama, our previous president, where he's talking about PMI, where's the precision medicine initiative, where we will be in a future down the line where we'll be looking the personalized data, where the data will be very personalized to you and where genomic data is going to come. So that means what's coming, it's a data is the crucial piece of that, and that can produce the insights that can customize and personalize my healthcare down the line. So, what are the source of the data when we are talking about this big data, which we need to produce, or we need to produce the analytics, or produce the insights, or uh, produce the insights, or produce the any information out of it? And these are source of the data is in healthcare is the clinical data, and second is self-reported data. In a clinical data, what I see it is a lab test, MRI, X-ray, CT scan, doctor's notes, and observations. These are the pretty broad category, as you can see, and that's what comes to me when I read all the articles and all that. So in the lab test, like as a patient, I go and doctor orders certain test for me, or my blood test or any other test which can be performed as regularly, that can be collected and stored and which can be used to analyze the further population of the patients, because that can tell my demographic, which age group I belong, which race I belong, and whether I'm male or female, and if I'm male, what are the possibilities are there. If I'm a male of certain age, that can get some predictor and some biomarker for me as well as the larger set of the population which falls in my demographic. And then second category, as I mentioned, self-reported data, where as a patient I go to doctor and report, okay, my headache, I have headache, I have a body ache, or any other type of complaints which I'm giving you. So that gets recorded into EHR, and the EHR can become a source of, it can be a first entry point, and as well as that it can connect to other subsystem where we could be getting a further more meaningful data by supplying this information, like where if I have a lab test and my EHR is connected to decision making system, then easily it can produce and it can help me as a doctor to diagnose the person or come up with the proper therapy which we can plan and perform on the patient. So to perform to performing the in order to perform the analytics, or I'm trying to perform analytics, then what do I need? I need a single view of the data, flowing data from different sources to a single location, and continuous flow of the data in order to produce the actionable insight. Like think about uh, my wearable sensors, my wearable devices, which are continuously sending me data or signaling me the data, and my system or wherever I'm trying to perform the analytic, it should be able to consume the large set of the data. Where it has a large set of data, it can go through and produce the analytics which required for me. And what are the tools are available right now? When I look up, I find out the Hadoop is the one of the best options we have, which is open source, which is a distributed storage, and it does support the MapReduce and Spark programming. We can use the MapReduce to generate the static insight, and Spark programming, we can use it to generate the data on the fly. As the data comes, I can run the Spark analytics and machine learning and all kind of stuff where data is flowing, and I can have actionable insight being produced on the basis of the data being flowed, and I can make some decisions on that. With that, these are my references where I went and read the article that has given me basic baseline, and based on that I expanded my this video. I hope you liked my video. Thank you very much.